Hello, thanks for tuning in and welcome to the pool party. I hope you can swim because we're definitely diving into the deep end with a huge splash of truth, facts, evidence, information, and proof. Swim. Say what you mean. It's talk about talking. How we listen, how we hear, how we speak, how we hear what we're listening to when we speak, how a listener hears what we're saying, if what we're saying, what they're actually hearing and or understanding. Is it clear? Swim. Say what you mean. Well, that's just the beginning of understanding, because after we get that understanding, how do we accept it? How we respond if it's not what we expect is paramount. Are you okay with the truth? Are you man, woman, human, or spiritual enough to accept the truth? Let's find out. Welcome to The Swimming Pool with your host, Travis Bridges.
I think that's what I was supposed to do. Bam! I'm late on everything. Good afternoon and welcome to SWIM, S-W-Y-M. That is the acronym for Say What You Mean. Question for you, are you doing it? Are you saying it? Are you being it? Are you saying what you mean? Are you meaning what you say? It's very important. Nothing worse than expecting someone to mean what they say and they don't do it. Just the other day, I had someone tell me they were going to do something. They didn't do it. And if you're anything like me, you take that kind of stuff hard, especially when you work on being that person yourself. You know, you just kind of expect it in return. And when you don't get it, it's like, oh boy, you gotta do what you have to do. I'm going to be very short today because I have a gig and I've got to head into the city and make it happen this evening. It's a rather interesting one, and I'm excited about it and nervous, but I am more than ready. And I think I'm going to be here less than 10 minutes because my ride will be here in no time, and I've got to get moving. With that being said, I'm a little bit vulnerable today with my feelings and my emotions. Lord, if my brother was here right now, he would say, oh, I thought you wasn't into feelings and emotions. Well, I'm not, but until I am. With that being said, I just wrote something. I've been writing a lot lately. I think I'm going to have to do another book real soon because writing is another form of therapy for me. You think this is something, I do this maybe every few days. Used to do it once a week. But I write a lot, especially when I'm going through something. And guess what? I'm going through something, and it's okay to go through something. It's also good to have friends to go through it with. But when you don't have anyone to go through it with, you can depend on God. And that's all I have today. With that being said, I'm going to read something that I want to share. And it has to do with the desire to be loved. What is love? I was thinking about adding that song. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. But I won't do that. I'll just talk about just being wanted. You know, everybody has a natural attachment. Yeah. When we're born, you know, our caregivers are the first ones that we become attached to. And I believe in my heart that it is natural for humans to want to be, you know, we're communicative beings. We're supposed to be around people. And when we're not, you know, we don't function like we do. You have these people like myself who says I'm a loner. Well, I spend a lot of time alone, but I'm not a loner. I enjoy the company and presence of people, and special certain people, especially people I become attached to. But I want to read something about wanting to be wanted, wanting to be loved, cared for, and respected by other people. That can become overwhelming if your expectations are set too high. I told you I was expecting someone to do something and they didn't do it. And for a moment, I didn't feel too good about it. But after a while, it's like, well, okay, I have to not set high expectations for other people. But I kind of don't want to be that way myself. I really want to say what I mean what I say, and try to do what it is that I set out to do in terms of setting goals. With that being said, and my few minutes left, I'm going to read something that I wrote. But before I read it, I want to talk about the revelation. We came here alone, and we're going to leave here alone. Throughout the journey, we have wonderful experiences. We have experiences that are not quite so wonderful. Either way, we have an opportunity to create. I believe we were created by the original creator of all things. And because we're created in that image, we have the ability to create what it is we want and what we need that can enhance and influence our lives and the lives of others. But this thing we're talking about, love, it is something that I believe is a natural and normal instinct for normal people. With that being said, I just kind of sort of want to talk about, wanting that and it then becoming a problem when we don't get it, or we don't get it the way we want it. With that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and read this because I've got to go. Oh, wow, look at the time. Okay, I'm going to put this music on because it's a song that I've been working on. I've been frequenting Latin America quite a bit, and I've been learning some new Latin tunes, and I'm pretty much ready for this one. But I'm going to play it in the background for you while I read this. And I want you to listen to what I said. And this is, I don't believe in AI. I'm a voiceover talent and I write script. I like to write in general, but I write script for radio and TV and just commercials in general. And I just don't believe in getting help from AI because I just think I'm just as intelligent in some cases in terms of writing anyway. So I'm going to read this and I want you to hear my heart in what I'm saying. And I will come back, I'm going to read this live. I'm not going to play it. But after I read it, I want to talk about, the message in it. Okay, here's my tune. And I'm going to turn it down a little bit so you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay. All right, here we go. Here are the words that are in my heart right now. The desire to be loved, respected, and appreciated is a natural instinct for most normal people. The bonding process can sometimes be painful. It's that pain that builds the love and respect we eventually replace for the love and respect we long for. Once we discover it for ourselves, we no longer thirst or hunger the same in wanting it for anything or from anyone else. The pain is the proof of that process. To ensure it, we must endure it. That part that says, the pain that builds the love and respect we eventually replace for the love and respect we long for, is the part I believe I was looking for. This will probably be my last live stream for at least a while. Not sure how long, but I'm going to meditate on that. I believe once we meet that wall of what we can identify as either rejection or a lack of acceptance, somehow or another we are redirected, not rejected, redirected back to ourselves so that we can understand what love really is. So that when we don't receive it, we can identify it. With that being said, I hope that did something for you as it did for me. I've got to go. I've got a gig today and a few more coming up. Most of my gigs have been private lately, including this one that I'm going to now. But I will make all of my public ones public, and I will start putting them on social media. I'm going to beef up my other social media outlets really soon. With that being said, I'm going to read it one more time without the pauses, and I hope you get it. You ready? The desire to be loved, respected, and appreciated is a natural instinct for most people. The bonding process can sometimes be painful. It is the pain that builds the love and respect we eventually replace for the love and respect we long for. Once we discover it for ourselves, we no longer thirst the same in wanting it from anything or anyone else. The pain and the proof is the process. The pain is proof of the process. To ensure it, we must endure it. With that being said, it doesn't mean we have to be, an island. We do need to be loved, and we always want to love someone. With that being said, take care of yourself. Find someone you need to say, I love you too. Don't just show it, mean it, let it be true. And until the next time, take good care of yourself. All right, let me turn this up and let it ride out. I'll see you. Have a good day.
Necesitaba otras caricias para olvidarte. Necesitaba otras caricias para olvidarte. Necesitaba otras caricias para olvidarte.